Hey guys, I'm Jeff and you're watching Valley Fish. It's quite early, the lights aren't on, the sun actually just came up behind us, so I'm going to get them lights flipped on and we're going to move some fish and then move some shrimp today. So it's going to be kind of a vlog thing, but we need to move and I'll show you why. Alright, well, just got the lights flicked on, so the fish ain't going to probably be very active, but this is a tank we're going to be emptying out today. Got some of the fish that were left behind on my little project. I don't want to breed. There is a few baby fry in there, but I don't know where she is. Might be her right up there, but there's a gold body baby in here. I'll probably put her back with the ones that I pulled out, but they're all good looking. Just a little bit of random. That's a nice orange Plego. Supposed to be super red. Kind of orange though. But yeah, so there's a bunch hiding back there. We'll go through and this will be bare bottom. Little pile of moss, and I can't remember what that one is, and I'm not even sure that's what it is. It died. I ordered some, but the pile is doing good. And I might do a little gravel vacuum, not much. Pretty one. Alright, so we're going to pull them out, and this is the tank that we're going to pull the cherries out of, and it got horrible because of the plecos tried to start breeding, but the shrimp, that one's definitely bad. I know it's hazy, but we're going to pull out, I don't know, 10 to 20 really good ones, but the problem with this tank with the cherry shrimp is the scuds. I didn't mean for them to get in there, but they're in there breeding, as you can see right there. So yeah, we're gonna pull all the cherry shrimp, the good ones. We'll throw the bad ones in a cold tank, little tin right there. But the guppies are gonna go down in these two tanks. I'll figure that out as I get going. But biggest thing is we're gonna go through and pick out the best cherries. And up here, well, with the light just kicking on, they ain't even up there. They're just a couple hanging out. They look good. They're a little darker than normal, but alright, well, the light's been on probably about an hour now, so they're getting used to it. This is kind of what they look like. I know the glass needs scraped. Gets a lot of direct sunlight, but with the shrimp going in there, I decided I'm going to leave it. And if they can't polish it off and get it all nice and clean, I'll add another pleco, or I will get in there and do a manual scrape. But I don't think I'll have to do that. Just got a little pleco and a lot of light, because all the other tanks are nice and clear on the front pane, and they get the same direct light. So I think it's just I need a little pleco help, and the shrimp will surely enjoy it too. So these are the guys that I'm gonna get rid of. They're fun to look at, the assorted guppies, but need the tank space. Alright, well, that's gonna be the day in the fish keeper, life of a fish keeper, something like that. But I'm gonna be moving fish. Don't do it very often. And the fish that I move down here will eventually get probably rehomed. So it's just freeing up a tank that I want to do something with, and hopefully we can move some shrimp without moving any scuds. And then that tank will probably get an angelfish put in it to eliminate any of the scuds that are in there. So, and then I think I'll bounce that angelfish around in the fish room, and it'll be really happy. So that's what I got going on so far. I'll make little updates when I can, so stay tuned. Alright, well, I got them all caught up. I did put the two gold bodies in the left tank, because if you follow along, sorry, a little close, outside, gotta watch out for the bunny, and the bunny watcher. Lily, I don't know if you've seen her. Another kitty. Oh man, we got animals everywhere. But out here, I do have my starburst line mixed with the gold body. It's kind of the coal of that line, but choking up. But I did put both out there just because they both had females ready to drop. When I bring them in, I'm going to split them. And that would be a great start for this little 10-gallon. Yeah, breeding guppies in a 10-gallon, I know. Bad on me. It's fun because you get a lot of projects, you move stuff around a lot better. But the golds will go in there. Mismatch are going to go in here. I'll flip you over. Anyways, that's just step 1 or 4 or 5 out of what I'm doing today. The main goal is I want my cherry shrimp up here with the moss and algae, and they'll do really, really good. And I'll be able to work that line. The cloudy haze that they're in with the plecos right now, it's pretty much impossible. It's even hard for the plants to grow because there's so much stuff that gets churned up. Now, I was play sand, and the girls did a great job of rinsing it. I actually made a video of that where they were shoving the hose in, and they did it forever. And yeah, it's just, that's the bummer with play sand. It gets mucky, cleans up, and then gets mucky again. And not real fond of it, but that tank almost needs the Mark Shelley style of pull out all the substrate and re-rinse it, and that would be a project that I am definitely not doing today, but it may have to happen in the future. So I'm having a hard enough time just keep moving guppies. So well, I'll probably show you guys the drop and the pour or whatever, and they'll be all stressed out and colorless, but at least I get to still enjoy them until I find somebody that wants them, or take them to the pet store and donate them. So they're pretty fish, and I enjoy it. So here is just some coals that I pulled out. Some actually colored up really well, like the pandas. Could have stayed, but yeah, they're all just happy little males. Pretty sure there's no female in there, but I think they're all just boys. But that's where everybody's gonna go. So when I rehome them, I'll just do the whole colony at once. It is sad. I got them up here. I was able to catch everything but the fry. Now that the big ones are out there swarming, so I'll probably leave them in the container. Change that. I'll probably dump the container and then leave it in there, and with a net over throughout the day, just start scooping those little fry. There's a couple blonde ones, and I don't want them to get eaten, so the blonde ones I'll probably leave in here for a couple weeks, maybe a week. Alright, I'm just letting them drip right on the lip. Got them all though. It is a fairly mineralized, water spotted up container because it does get used. There's a piece or two of styrofoam. Got an inch of nose for it. Styrofoam that was left in there when I was hatching mystery snails, and then a couple snails that I found. I did pick out some snail eggs. I thought I was snail free, and of course I dripped it again. But right down to the towel. Get this stuff out of here. Come on. No, that was the snail, so that's alright. I'll feed them to the shark, which is right there. Alright. Oh, more styro. Don't want in that tank. Styro. More styro. Having fun picking out styrofoam. I fold the mystery snail egg clutches on that styrofoam with that deli cup on top, and it makes like a little humidity dome. Works really well. And I know I don't have snails in the tank that they're going. So for right now, we'll set them off to the side. Here we go. Whee! There's going to be Starburst, Panda, Blue Moscow mix all going on now. So the gene pool just got bigger, and that tank turned into a cloud. So I'll probably siphon out the 75 into that next just to flush all that out so we don't get ammonia spike. Yeah, I got the camera backwards, got to flip it. Well, that's how it works. One thing always leads to another project, and that is how it works lately. So, well, other than I'm going to put that container back in there and catch all them fry out throughout the day. You know what it's like scooping a little fry out. It'll take all day, and that's a lot to edit into this. And I try not to touch my phone without washing my hands good between I go from tank to tank. Don't like really cross-contaminating or mixing or doing anything weird. So we'll leave the fry. I'll get them and get them moved over. And like I said, the blonde ones will go into the tank that they want to in about a week. I've at least seen one. I am trying to start a blonde line. It's kind of like a gold body, but it's pretty much just a blonde body. But I wanted that for a long time, so now is the time to do that. And well, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. It was kind of all spliced together. I do gotta pull the cherry shrimp, so that'll be part 2. So there'll be one right after this about picking the cherries and introducing them. So double upload. Hope you can deal with that, and I'll keep making them. You keep watching them. Catch you in the next one. Later.